Yo, what is up, everybody? It is the Beast. Welcome back to the channel, The Beast On. If you see this face, if you hear my voice, please subscribe to the channel. It is so important that you subscribe and like the videos too. Down there's a big thumbs up. Hit the big thumbs up, even if you don't watch the video, because it'll tell Google, hey, this is good content. We want to spread the love on that. So please do that. Would really appreciate it. There's also a bell down there. You can hit that so when new content is produced, you get notified of that. You see my my big ass coffee cup is right here. By the way, this thing, not a product endorsement, but the thermos mug there, it definitely keeps coffee hot for like 7 hours, which is good for me. I like to slow drink my coffee in the morning, just nice and easy. All right, here's what this video is about. Today would have been Sean Taylor's birthday, and may Sean Taylor rest in peace. One of the most dynamic, amazing athletes I've ever witnessed in person. I can't tell you the things I saw that dude do on the practice field, on the game field. Just, I mean, one of the top athletes to ever play at the University of Miami. No doubt. Regardless of position, sport, anything you want to bring up, just one of the best ever. Sean he was very to himself. When we did get a chance to interview him, he would answer questions, but it wasn't, as verbose as someone like Ed Reed or, Joaquin Gonzalez or what have you. Reserved. I'd call him reserved. But just such an amazing... the fact that I got to travel with the teams in those days and see him up close and personal from the sidelines is one of the biggest thrills of my career. To be on the sideline of that Florida State game in 2003, when it seemed like he had 27 interceptions and 48 PBUs and just was all over the place in the rain. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. I can just see him all right now. If I close my eyes, I see Sean Taylor. I can see exactly where he was. I mean, just amazing. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is not only to pay tribute to Sean on what would have been his birthday, but something's bothering me about the University of Miami lately, and it's been an issue for a long time. And let me tell you where I'm coming from. So, the University of Miami has had some of the greatest of the greats in all sports come through its doors. And I've traveled around the country. I've been at, a lot of the major, big-time, historic colleges and seen what they do as far as paying tribute to their former athletes and coaches and administrators. And the University of Miami just does not do the same thing. It took forever and so many arms to be pulled to get a statue of Ron Frazier outside of the light. It shouldn't have taken that long. Dude basically put college baseball on the scene. And I know there's obviously the University of Miami Sports Hall of Fame, and in the lobby of the Schwartz Center, there's all sorts of stuff. I get it, but it's time we start doing more to respect and pay tribute to former coaches, former players, whether it be statues or plaques or whatever it is. There needs to be some sort of public public memorial showing honorary place where where you can go and really be in the midst of the best of the best. A lot of schools, carve out a whole area where they have statues and another big issue is that Miami doesn't have their own stadium, right? Because if they had their own stadium, then they could start putting statues outside the stadium, but they don't have their own stadium. So it's going to have to be on campus, but it's time, like Howard Schnellenberger should have a statue, right? There's a bunch of players that should be honored in a way that's more than just the plastic they roll down on game day with the names on it, because it's not our stadium, so they have to cover the Dolphins Ring of Honor with the Miami Ring of Honor. Like, something more needs to be done in a bigger way to honor the people that have made the University of Miami great. And Sean Taylor is one of those people. And I know, like, inside the indoor practice facility, they list all the All-Americans and the Green Tree and, like, their names. But, like, I'm talking, like, public accessible. I'm, like, like you think about Yankee Stadium and Monument Park. Like, that sort of thing needs to be done somewhere on the UM campus where I can go walk through and see the greats of the greats. And that's just something that needs to happen. And as far as Sean Taylor goes, and I know there's been a bunch of great players that have come through the University of Miami, but just because of how great he was, again, one of the best athletes that's ever played at the University of Miami in any sport, and obviously the situation around his death, and just what I like. There's something about Sean Taylor that connects every UM fan. Like, we just feel this bond around Sean and what he meant to the program and just how amazing he was. I really think the number 26 should be retired. Now, in college football, it's a little bit tougher because you have 100 and something guys on a team. You have limited numbers. And, at times, guy on offense, guy on defense have to wear the same number, and it's a whole thing. So for, realistic reasons, I can see why retiring a number might be the wrong thing, but, or might be a tough thing. So then make it, like number 44 is at Syracuse or other schools that have numbers that are special where you have to earn that number. And it's a special thing when you're awarded that number. There's a celebration. There's a pomp and circumstance when you get awarded that number. But there should be something done with the number 26. It should be synonymous with the best of the best of the best. It shouldn't just be given out to a freshman because they asked for it or randomly given to somebody. If you can't retire 26, then do something else that makes it extremely special. I think we owe Sean that, his family that, his daughter that. I think we owe UM fans that, to be honest with you. I would just like to see UM do more when it comes to honoring the people that have come through, besides just throwing their names up at the stadium or, if they donate, name a room after them. I'd love to see a UM Monument Park on campus. I think that would be really great. And I have no money, but whatever I have, I'd be happy to donate and help lead the charge in getting donations to get this done. Tell me you agree. Tell me you disagree. Let me know in the comments. But on this day, we're thinking of Sean Taylor. I'm thinking of all the greats that have come through the U and feel like they need to be honored in a bigger, better way. All right, that'll do it for me. I hope you enjoyed the vid. And again, please subscribe, please share, please tell everyone about it. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace. I'll see you when I see you.